question that was asked was, which ringless team will go on to win a ring in the next couple of years or something of that nature? And we talked about which ringless quarterback is going to have the highest chance for success. I said Phillip Rivers with the Colts. I said whatever quarterback is starting for the Patriots because they don't have a ring, whoever's starting up there.
Jarrett Stidham.
And then the question was, we don't know if Jarrett Stidham's a starter or not. That has not been confirmed by anybody in the Patriots organization, from coach, GM, to any of the players. We have no idea if that's the case. A stooge wearing a state police hat with sunglasses inside says that's the case.
He is the future. He's going to score 70 touchdowns next season.
And if he doesn't do anything at all, it won't matter because you guys lost Tom Brady, but Bill Belichick's your coach, so you're still going to win games. But the AFC, Lamar Jackson. You think Lamar Jackson wins a Super Bowl in the next couple of years? That's the real question. Is Lamar Jackson, because his contract's going to be up in 2 years? They're going to be able to re-up him? At that point, $200 million is probably going to be pretty normal for quarterbacks at that time. Whenever Patrick Mahomes, boom, busts through the ceiling of what they think salary caps could be worth. Remember when the conversation was that the Patrick Mahomes is going to get re-upped this offseason? And then they looked at the salary cap and noticed that the Chiefs have like $24 or something like that to repay him. Lamar Jackson's going to probably have to He's going to have to go pretty deep in the playoffs for them to give him another $200 million. Oh, yeah. You think that's going to have to be the case? Or Lamar Jackson, let's say they have the same exact year they had last year, light the world on fire, lose in the divisional round. Mm-hmm. Does it again the next year.
So at that point, he's 0-3 in the playoffs.
What are people going to say? Now, granted, Lamar Jackson, he has been able to stay healthy somehow, which nobody thought he would be able to do. He's been making professional athletes look like junior varsity athletes. But if he doesn't win playoff games, will they break off the big check for him if he's just as explosive, elusive, and electric as he is right now? Will they say, well, we don't know if he'll be able to win the playoffs or not? Will the Ravens, who've gone all in for Lamar Jackson, say, hey, here's your cash? I think they're going to win, by the way. I think at some point he's going to get over it. Now, granted, we're only, 2 playoff games into this kid's career. And he happened to run into a Titans team that was getting very hot. But I will be interested to see how much success Lamar Jackson has, because that is a big indicator for what people will do with their offenses going forward. If Lamar Jackson has real success going forward, you'll see every other offense trying to get on. Now, Kyler Murray in Arizona, they're going to try to do the same thing. I would assume Russell Wilson's going to start moving a little bit more because he has the ability to do so. They say Air Bear's athletic. I'll be excited to see, because if Lamar proves that he can win in the playoffs and win the big one, which getting through the Chiefs is going to be difficult for the next 10 years probably, it feels like.
At least.
If he's able to do that, that's where the offense will go in the NFL. Until then, you probably have some people who are still like, it won't work whenever you need it to. Won't be good in January, February. Won't work. And until he does that, that's going to be a big indicator for football of the future. So I'm here for it.
Lamar's got 2 more seasons pretty much before they have to extend him during that 5th year or whatever. If they win double digits both seasons, I assume he's going to get paid no matter what they do in the playoffs.
They would have to. But the thing will come up, right? Well, how long is Lamar Jackson going to be Lamar Jackson? How long is he going to be able to stay healthy? How long is he going to be able to make people look like Zito's out there on the field? You know what I mean? How long is he going to be able to do that? And that's going to be – everybody loves Lamar in Baltimore. They went all in on him. I'll be intrigued to hear how they talk about him whenever it's negotiation time and he's just won, 2 MVPs or whatever, and they haven't won a Super Bowl yet, what the conversation will be. I'm pretty pumped up for that.
Do you think with Big Ben coming back full strength this year, or supposedly full strength?
Stronger than ever.
Yeah, stronger than ever.
You know those pitchers when they come back from Tommy on, what are they pitching? 2-3 mile an hour faster on their fastball.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Does that give him kind of not an excuse, but if the Steelers go out and win the division this year, will that be they expected to do that because Big Ben was back?
Ben Roethlisberger gets no respect.
No respect.
None.
He gets no respect. And it's because of how he acts off the field, right? I mean, granted, I think he's tried to change that. He's doing golf. He's got family. He's got prayer time and all that stuff. I understand that. But off the field, a lot of people have a tendency to feel rubbed the wrong way by Ben Roethlisberger. And, it's from his local media hits, things that happen in his deep past. But whenever he's on the field, Ben Roethlisberger is unbelievable. He puts up numbers like everybody else. He's won Super Bowls. He's just never talked about as one of those elite guys because of what he does off the field. So I'm not 100% sure if Lamar Jackson feels as if okay, if the Steelers win, it's okay. Because I don't think anybody respects Ben Roethlisberger enough to understand that when he comes back, he's a player, and that team last year almost won strictly from their defense. I mean, it's just, they got Minkah Fitzpatrick in that trade. The AFC North is going to be a dogfight out there. It's going to be a cockfight out there. It's going to be be a battle. You're going to have to keep your head on a swivel if you're in the AFC North, especially if you're the Browns, who are supposed to be the most talented team in there. What about young Joe Burrow, Tiger King going nuts? They got Lamar and old Big Ben's back was shaving his beard and throwing the ball around. I mean, the AFC North could potentially be a problem. Diggs is getting goosebumps.
I really am. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
It's happening, by
It's
the way.
true.
It's happening, by the way.
It's happening.
The NFL is happening.
1,000%.
That's got to feel so damn good just to think about that. Like, that feels so good right now.